Welcome back, everybody, to Raid Shadow Legends. This guy, Tuhak, the Wanderer, I got him 2 weekends ago at the 2x Void Summons, and I was just as happy to get him as I was a Legendary Champion because this was the last epic I needed. Now that I have him fully booked out, fully everything, you know, he suffers what all attack-based champions suffer from. If you don't have that carry, if you can't get them through, if they get attacked even 1 or 2 times especially, they will fall over and die. Immediately, nothing you can do about it. They're not an HP based champion. They're not a defense based champion to where they can mitigate all that damage or have that high HP pool. So this is always an issue. And they tried to take care of that by taking 20% less damage whenever he's under 60% HP. I think this should just be 20% damage all the time. That would make him pretty unique. And he should heal all the time here. He does an AoE on a 3-turn cooldown, decrease the speed of the enemy, which I really like because this ability comes back quickly. And when he heals himself, he pretty much, as long as there's a few opponents out there, he will heal himself all the way back up to max, which is nice. And this ability here steals turn meter. Once he steals that turn meter, he's coming back around to this A3 quickly. We're going to see him actually fire this off quite a lot, which makes me think that if we put him in a relentless set, he would do really well. Coming back around, since he's going to heal himself, look at this. I mean, look at the HP. It's just the way it is. All attack champions are like this. You got to have a way to carry them or bring them back to life. This A1 decreasing the skills by 1 time isn't a big deal to me. You're only doing it by 1 turn, and then you can decrease them all if he's under 50%. A lot of caveats, right? Under 50%, which we really don't like, but still, he's impressing me with the damage he's doing. He's really impressing me with that. So let's just go ahead and let's go test them out. Right now, I've just got him in Helm Smasher. We've got a way to lower the cooldown on his abilities. That's probably another reason why it's coming around quickly. We're doing the AoEs and maybe we're setting it back down. Plus, if we have any debuffs, I was thinking about bringing him in here with Tuck to bring down his HP lower. See what we could do with that. But honestly, if he gets hit, he's in trouble. So I'm going to try to bring in somebody that can do Ally Protect. If you have a strong Ally Protect, that's fantastic for him because he's got the lowest HP. He's going to be targeted. We know that the way we've built this team, everybody else has really high HP. He's got the lowest HP. He's going to be hit. But I think he goes a little bit too fast too. Because look, he's got Ally Protect on him, but he just got a turn meter increase on that A3. So he's going to drop this Ally Protect very quickly. But look how quickly he came back around. We hit that mastery to lower the cooldown. So we did an AoE, he did the A3, and then he did an AoE again. That's pretty damn strong. But here, let's see if we can get an Ally Protect up. If we can get our level 50, our 50 rare dwarf to give us an Ally Protect. Okay, he tried to. No, we're in trouble. And he's dead. He's dead. Ally Protect wouldn't matter now. He's too low unless he can pop off. Nope. And he's dead. That's what all attack champions suffer from. But let's play this another way. Let's leave here and let's pull in Apothecary speed, right? We are doing AoE decrease speed with him. This A2 is doing an AoE decrease speed at 100% chance to apply for 2 turns on a 3-turn cooldown on this guy, and will heal himself. So if we can get in here with an Apothecary, of course, if you've seen any of my other videos where we can trick the AI to attack somebody like Apothecary who has we can build him with really low HP, we can have Apothecary be the main target in anything we run. We know that. But I want, at times you want this guy to go below 50% HP. You want to take advantage of some of the things he can do, or at least see it happen, right? Even still, you just saw that attack. I mean, he actually is hitting really hard. It's not astronomical compared to other champions in the game. It is probably very equivalent with the gear I have on. He's hitting pretty hard. Here we're getting an increased attack. We're getting a decreased defense. I think he could honestly clear a wave if we geared him up, right? If we brought in Tuck, if we brought in Bad L, if we had a Lydia, any champion. Okay, he's down low now. Can he hit? Nope. This other one's gonna hit him before he gets a chance to. No, he did. And now he's back up to full life. Look at that. We're decreasing their speed and we're increasing our speed, which is very powerful to do. To be faster than them and slow them down like this, we're going to get many turns over. But you could see right there, he was in trouble. He could have died, but he is our main DPSer. We don't even have anybody, even this War Maiden isn't geared out. Man, I don't like him taking these hits, though. He's gonna get hit again. No, he got... Whew. That Apothecary is saving our butt. That increased speed was saving us every time, because if not, you saw how low his turn meter was. The Horden was going to come in and kill him. I mean, nothing we could do about that. And even on here, I was surprised with the damage he's doing on the Dragon. Once debuffs are up, once we get that decrease, we have the increased attack, decreased defense. It was good. It's good damage. I like it. I just feel like again, with attack-based champions, we need survivability. We need a reason or a way to keep them alive. Because the defense-based champions can do just as much damage, but they can mitigate all of that damage because they have high defense, and then we have them in lifesteal gear or a healer like Apothecary in here. Or if they're an HP-based champion, which there aren't a lot that hit as hard nowadays unless it's a Mountain King or a Sir Nick, but still, they have the HP pool to make sure that they can survive through some hits like that and then get healed back, have the time to get back. But he's making it. We're going to take him into Fire Knight after this, and then we're going to try him out in Arena and see how hard he can hit in Arena. But I'm still kind of impressed by him, just what he can do. I don't think he's necessarily going to carry you through anything. I like that he can heal like this. I think if you got him and you had a very limited account and you wanted to make him your main farmer as you're coming up through it and you have the books on a 3-turn cooldown like this guy would carry you all the way from in-game, all the way to in-game, no problem. Lifesteal gear, and then him keep doing that stealing on the A3. You get his speed up comparable enough. He's giving himself increased speed too. That's the thing. He is giving himself that increased speed on the A2 here. Is it the A2 as well? Is that where he's getting it? Yeah, he's doing the decrease and increase to himself. So again, all that's pretty strong, along with stealing here and then stunning somebody. And then if he does have under 50%, he'll steal their whole turn meter, which is really strong. Man, if this guy was a defense-based champion, it would be nuts. Like mitigation right here. I kind of feel like if this was a straight 20% all the time, or even 30%, I know I'm talking a lot, but when it comes to attack-based champions, when they get hit, they just fall over. They have nothing to save them. It's not like any of those other champions, and we have other champions that can do comparable damage, but they have the survivability. So if this guy, I think, would ignore 30% of all damage taken, just say that straight out, and then would heal himself no matter what his damage was, what his HP was at, he would be up there with some of the best epics in the game. And he's a void epic. Why not? But I do like everything he does. Let's throw him through here and see what else he can do for us. He's going to be our main DPSer again here. We do have good deeps from our Stag Knight. The rest of these guys, boom. Okay, there we go. Now, if he got a reset on that cooldown, he's going to attack it. He's going to do A3, and then he's going to attack again. The A3 is going to steal turn meter. Here we go. Boom. He stole what they had, which wasn't, I think, 50%. Might say up to 50%. Okay, the A1. Now he's going to have his A3, and I don't want him to do it. Somebody kill this guy before he does his A2. I don't want him to do AoE. Don't do your AoE. Oh, man. Just add it. All you had to do was attack with that A1, and we would have been fine, buddy. Here we go. So we'll take him through here. I think he's going to do moderately well. That decrease on the A1 isn't a big of a deal. It's not like that's going to save us. The A3 there that we saw where he hits very hard and steals the turn meter, not just steals it, and then again, he's getting that buff. Look, he's decreasing the speed and getting that buff up. So in Faction Wars, he's going to be good for you. Whatever you have in Faction Wars, if you can give him a little survivability, if you can have an ally protect, shields when you come in. If we can get 3 turns of heavy shields, maybe I should have tried that on Dragon. I should have put shield set on, well, 3 turns are going to fall off quick. That's the thing. He's relatively fast, and then he's boosting himself with that increased speed, so shields might fall off quickly as well. So with him, he's so good that everything's falling off of him quickly, and we can't get that coverage. Here, did he steal? Did he do A3? So he's going to help us out here by taking the turn meter as well as everybody else. I mean, we've got Cold Heart for turn meter, we've got Allure for turn meter, and now we have him with his A3 with turn meter. But damage-wise, is just going to be moderate. It's a boss. So damage, we're going to have to fall on Cold Heart for this one. Okay, we'll go over to Arena after this and see what else we could do. But let me know what you think about him down below. I think he's almost there. They had really good ideas with this champion. He could have been better and not be broken still. It wouldn't be like we'd have to come back and nerf this champion. It would just be like, wow, this is a very good epic champion now. Since he doesn't do damage based off of enemy max HP, I kind of would like him to have more survivability. That's all I want out of him. Because that heal is really nice. That A2 AoE heal is fantastic all the time. And then if he mitigated just 30% damage all the time on that passive, that might be good. 2 minutes, 2-minute run there. Not bad, although we do have a very good team. Okay, we don't have Orcs open today. And I think Orcs have a lot of powerful champions to get through Faction Wars, especially if you have Seer. And this is another Void Epic champion. I don't know. I just want him to be... I want him to be one of those champs that you're just like, yeah, I got him. I want to use him. Even if he's not the best in slot, he's going to be fun. He's going to sit there and mitigate a lot of damage. He's going to heal himself quite often. and he's going to steal turn meter. That's all I want out of him. They could take away everything he does on his A1 if they wanted to. If they could just make those other changes for me, that would be great. 100,000. Okay, if we had a Trunda with the same gear, she would have hit 100,000 times 2, right? On that A3, if she doesn't stun, she'll get an additional hit. I don't expect any of these champions to ever hit as hard as Trunda's 2 hits do, but he hits as hard as one of her hits. So that's something, right? Those are the multipliers. Probably like a 4 times multiplier. I would say somewhere around there. And yeah, same stuff. Which is okay, because if we're going to bring him in a team, it's got to be a team like this. We got to bring him in with a Madam or somebody else, because if he gets hit, again, he's dead. He's out of there, so he really needs to bring it, because all he's going to do is what? Slow speed them? If we brought in a Madam, took down everything they have, decrease defense, decrease attack, and then he could slow speed them, which would be pretty good, but he's got to have a high accuracy, and that's another issue with champions like this. If they're not going to bring an irresistible move into it for somebody like an attack-based champion, we're not going to really have super high accuracy on them to make sure that we land those. So for him, we're really, in arena, we're not going to bet on getting that slow speed anyways. Even if we brought a Madam in here to drop everything down, we just want the kill. That's all we want with him. So for that one hit even harder that time. I think those people, they were soft, right? They didn't have a lot of defense. I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are on him below. Let's go over and look at his gear really quick and look at his skills one more time. Because again, he's right there, man. I want to love this guy. I want to use him, but I just can't. He'll fall over. Well, it's not that I can't. It's just I have better options. And maybe you could, as long as you can keep him safe. This 20% under 60% is okay, but with this type of champion, low defense, when we get hit, we're going to get hit. So that, I feel like this is kind of, it doesn't really do anything, honestly. It needs to be much more and all the time. This move here is a fantastic move. We're stealing turn meter. We're not just taking it, we're not just, depleting their turn meter. We're stealing it, which means he gets faster turns. He can stun somebody too, so he's taking somebody out of the picture for a turn. It's all lovely. This one, an AoE on a 3-turn cooldown at 100% chance to decrease speed, and then he gets an increased speed, plus heals himself. This whole skill here is on a 3-turn cooldown. I'm surprised that this company even put it on a 3-turn cooldown. It's really good. And then this one here, it doesn't matter to me. This is just, I guess in waves we could do this. In arena, again, it would have to be a crazy fight to where he's getting a chance to do this and pull it off. Like a long fight, we're going to have a Krisk on our team or some other people giving us coverage. And if you've got all that, you might have a better attacker than him that could work out for you. But let me know what you think about this guy. Tuhak, the Wanderer. Is he amazing to you? How many books did he take? Let's check that out. So 5, 10, 15? Wow, 15 books. That's it, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. Please subscribe if you have not, and I will see you all on a video soon.